Resiliency, self-care. Here is a 6-gesture self-touch or havening routine to help you connect with yourself and get a sense of being restored. So we're going to begin with breath awareness and taking our right hand, placing that over our sacrum, our left hand just below our navel, and from there, we're going to take 2 long, slow, deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Let's do it together. Keeping your hands on this vertical line is actually quite grounding and centering. And it also puts you in touch with your core energy. We have a meridian or an energy line that runs up through our body. So staying on that meridian line for the second gesture, we're going to take our right hand, place it in front of and just above our forehead, and we're going to draw an imaginary line down the center of our body, across our lips. When you come to the neck, I'd like you to imagine that line going all the way back to your spinal cord. Just continue drawing that line all the way down to your navel. From here, we're going to go to a limbic brain cradle, and that will involve taking the palms of our hand, placing those above our ears and maybe just behind them, fingers faced towards the back. We're going to spread open our elbows with the gentlest of pressure, hold our head, and take 2 breaths in this position. From here, we're going to keep our hands near our head, take the left hand, place it at the back of our head, just below the skull cap. With the right hand, we're going to place the palm on our forehead, spread our fingers in a V shape on our skull, lift our head, and from here we're going to do 2 more breaths. Next gesture is called raining down. We're going to begin with our fingers on our forehead, just gently stroking them downwards, brushing our eyebrows with very gentle pressure, finding our eyelashes, moving our fingers down along our nose, placing them just for a moment below our nostrils so that we can feel the warm air coming in and out from our nose onto our fingertips. Continuing over our lips to our chin, down along our neck to the top part of our chest. Imagine hugging or caressing your favorite pet, bringing that downwards over the tummy and down towards the navel. From here, we're going to go to an upper body massage, and we're going to try to take out some of the tightness, the tension that builds up in the shoulders, behind the neck, See if you can find that place behind your neck, just between the upper part of your shoulder blades. It's where we hold a lot of tension, probably from sitting at the computer for too long. Working our way down to the tops of our shoulders, the tops of our arms, working our way around those arm muscles until we come to our hands. Again, very gentle pressure, counter stretch, and being very mindful of the space available to you. Do not hit your hand against your desktop. We are going to give our hands a very vigorous shake, shaking them in all directions. Just to get the blood circulating. It's going to feel very energizing. Taking that energy, bringing our hands together and discovering our fingertips, ridges, the irregular surfaces. And lastly, bringing our hands together in a namaste prayer, a position of gratitude. Congratulate yourself for taking the time to do this for yourself, and I'd like to thank you for practicing with me.